Section 11A, Beat the Computer. We are going to start slow and then move up in speed, step by step. We are going to begin with the story of Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp. Later on, we will move to more complicated text, but it is best to get the principles understood on simple material. As each word comes on the screen, say it out loud. The goal here is for you to keep up with the computer. We will gradually increase the speed. Please say the words out loud for as long as you are able. It is important for what follows. I will try to read out loud also, as far as possible for me. Aladdin and the Wonderful Lamp. There once lived a poor tailor who had a son called Aladdin, a careless, idle boy who would do nothing but play all day long in the streets with little idle boys like himself. Now, you should not have had any trouble reading that out loud. We are starting at speed 2. A number of people can do this exercise at the same time, if desired. See how long you can beat the computer as we move up in speed. See who is the fastest talker, or just how fast you can talk. Here we go for the next speed. Speed 3. This so grieved the father that he died. Yet, in spite of his mother's tears and prayers, Aladdin did not mend his ways. One day, when he was playing in the streets as usual, a stranger asked him his age and if he was not the son of Mustapha the tailor. "I am, sir." "Here we go," replied Aladdin, "but he died a long while ago." On this the stranger, who was a famous African magician, fell on his neck and kissed him, saying, "I am your uncle, and knew you from your likeness to my brother. Go to your mother and tell her I am coming." Aladdin ran home and told his mother of his newly found uncle. "Indeed, child." All right. Now, some of you may have had some difficulty reading this out loud. This is fine. But I want to make sure you all have trouble. So I will go up a few more speeds. Then we will stop and I will show you a different way to read. We are going up to speed 5 now. Here we go. She said, "Your father had a brother, but I always thought he was dead. However, he prepared supper and bade Aladdin seek his uncle, who came laden with wine and fruit. He fell down and kissed the place where Mustapha used to sit, bidding Aladdin not to be surprised at having seen him before, as he had been 40 years out of the country." Now, some of you have fallen off, and this is fine. Let's go up one more speed to speed 6. Here we go. He then turned to Aladdin and asked him his trade, at which the boy hung his head while his mother burst into tears. On learning that Aladdin was idle and would learn no trade, he offered to take a shop for him and stock it with merchandise. Okay, now we'll plan to go up one more speed. Here we go. Let's go to speed 7. All right. Next day he bought Aladdin a fine suit of clothes and took him all over the city, showing him the sights, and brought him home, who was overjoyed to see her son so fine. Next day the magician led Aladdin to some beautiful gardens a long way outside the city gates. All right, one more speed, and that will do it for me. Maybe you can keep up, but I will have had it. sat down by a fountain, and the magician pulled a cake from his girdle, which he divided between them. They journeyed towards almost reached the mountains. Aladdin was so tired that he begged to go back, but the magician beguiled him with pleasant stories. And okay, so I couldn't read it at that speed. I hope you could, but that was too much for me.